Cadets. Washington Academy Choir will sing a song that is familiar tune. It's Finlandia, the first poem, the first cadet wall. Now it is time for the speeches. For the cadets who won the speech contest, please stand up on the right side of the stage. In week 15, yes, week 15 out of 22, many cadets entered and competed in a speech contest. The contest is over. This is the prize. It is my honor to introduce Cadet Corporal Rubio.
Before I begin the speech, I want to give a special thanks to Master Sergeant Haley, Master Sergeant Jones for pushing me to be the young man I became today. And I couldn't have done it without the support of my brothers from the 1st Platoon Wolfpack. Hey guys, I'm bored. Let's go break the law. Let's go break windows and escape school. Don't worry. I'll just tell my mom I went to school and delete the message on the phone. She'll never know, right? At least that's what I was before I came into the academy. Nothing but a troublemaking kid who could never really amount to anything, but had the potential to do so much, but wasted some of his many talents. Ladies and gentlemen, families and friends, and distinguished guests, I welcome you to our commencement and final day of the Washington Youth Academy residential phase. Here, on this greatly anticipated day, many cadets have been thinking and visualizing in their minds has come. Here we'll be standing, 124 strong, walking across the stage, shaking the hands of the cadre who we once feared, but now became dear friends with. Standing here on this stage, standing tall and looking good, with my brothers and sisters of the motivated Eagles, dedicated Wolfpack, and the bearing of the Spartans. We, as the company of 2013-2, I've been able to be the first company to ever march as one and come up with the company chant. So company, get yourselves, boy! Before 154 days ago, this was nothing but a vision. Before we learned values of honesty, integrity, before we had compliance, before we had patience. Today, I would like to talk to you about patience and why it was an essential value to our journey through the academy. Patience is the #1 supplement to our success. Because without patience, how can you have responsibility? How can you have compliance? Before the academy, my lack of patience affected the way my morals and values would work. It was the destruction of my own way of life, and it caused me to do the wrong things with little to no regrets. My lack of effort made me realize I had no patience and defiance for anything. But that all changed after July 20th. Starting with us getting off the bus, sitting there, saying bye to our parents, hearing the yelling of the master sergeant and the whispers of the scared candidates. Shortly after we stepped off the bus, we had our meal, a silent, very quiet meal. It was a change we were not used to. Then, hearing the buzzing as they cut our hair, making us all bald. Little did we know we'd be standing in the quad, unpacking our stuff for the next 2 hours, with nothing but the view of the blank tree lines near the drill pad. After 10 hours of standing, we climbed into our bunks with our aching feet. Through this program, there was times and challenges when we all wanted to quit, sweating from all the push-ups because one person decided to move. But we would find ourselves asking questions. Questions like, why do the other platoons get this? Or why do the other platoons get that? But in reality, we had the answer to solve our own questions and the potential to solve our own dilemmas. And the answer to that was lack of teamwork. It was because at times we would push each other, fight, and argue. We would always push each other the wrong way instead of the right way. People did the wrong things, and it got to the point where Kadra would take us out for refocus training. It's just a fancy way of saying doing exercise and getting small. But after all the time that we've known each other, something sprung out in all of us. And this was besides for the high motivation for losing weight and getting fit and getting college to school. This was the faith we started having for the people in our platoon, the patience. We started caring for one another, we were being a team. We didn't judge one for their past or differences. We grew up together. We changed for the better, together. Even though there was rough times, like when we went back to the acclimation phase, and we lost our guidance and the ability to sound off with our motivating cadences while marching. A brother could come up and ask, hey, what's wrong? And an ear would be the best thing to have and to give. Even during the Ranger Challenge, while I was puking and carrying 100 pounds of water in jerry cans, I didn't give up. Throughout our journey here at the Academy, we lost cadets, but gained new habits to take in our glorious lives to help pursue our goals and be patient to achieve them. And now that this is all over, now that we all did it, success is a small path ahead, and cadets, families, I conclude the speech with my last words. Brothers and sisters, we're knocking on the doors